Well played, Maddison. Brilliant tonight. How'd you find it?
No, I really enjoyed it, yeah. Yeah, it was obviously, we knew the beauty of Europe and it being like knockout stages is you know what you've got to do, you know. It's obviously the Premier League, sometimes when you're drawing you kind of give and take, you don't want to lose, but you want to put it like league format. But when it gets to the knockout of competitions, you know the job you need to do, and obviously being behind in a way probably made it even more clearer for us that we had to go and take the game and win. And win convincingly, and we did that, yeah.
We were speaking about the goals tonight, and that third goal, we were trying to remember a better goal that's been scored under this manager, but also, I guess, since you've been at the club. Can you think of any that would top that in terms of a team goal?
Oh, don't put me on the spot like that. As a team goal? No, do you know what? I can't even really remember. Actually, no. We started in the build-up left back, went into midfield, and
if you can't remember that,
but there's a lot going on.
I've just the ball on.
Yeah.
Because we were pinned in down there, Maddison, weren't we?
No,
and
we
you
were.
managed to turn away.
To be fair to the gaffer and to be fair to the coaches, we've worked on that this week. There was literally a carbon copy of that move against AZ Alkmaar in the group stage here that didn't lead to a goal, but we came up low down the left-hand side here. And Ben played it into me, and I managed to roll away from my man, and I put Timo on the break. We didn't score from that exact attack. He managed to get us crossing, but I think we got a corner. But we worked on Jed going low and me supporting really low in the build-up because their midfield has a lot of distance to cover. I checked my shoulder, and the defender was rushing to press me. And I know I didn't. Sometimes the best touch you can have is actually not touching it at all. So I just like almost faked like little drop of the shoulder and let it run across me. And then I've got the power runners like Jed and Sonny, who I can just let them go because they're a little bit quicker than me. So I did my job. Jed and Sonny, beautiful overlap from Jed again. To credit to the gaffer and the coaches, we work on the overlaps and the winger being in at the back stick. How many times have you saw Brennan Johnson score that goal at the back stick? And today it was Wilson, and it's something we work on. So I think they'll be pleased with that.
Did you know Dom had flicked that as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
He ran across the front and he got a little flick. Yeah.
Lovely little nudge as well.
But Wilson was in the right place, you know, and yeah, credit to him.
Matters, absolute chalk and cheese, isn't it? From this week to the next, from last week. I mean, the players were so low last week. I mean, the fans, look, they don't get to see that, do they? They don't get to see you coming out of the dressing room, you know, with your chins on the floor. You've picked yourselves up. You've got yourselves back into that game against Bournemouth tonight. I mean, that's a good turnaround. Yeah. These are decent, mate. So this is a good turn. What can this do for us, Matters?
Well, listen, like I just said, we knew what we needed to do, and it can give us confidence again, coming from behind. I know we weren't behind tonight, but I mean in the tie. And that's why, like, when I went over to clap the fans who travelled out to Holland, and we were getting a bit of stick and we were getting a bit of criticism, and rightly so, because the performance was poor and we weren't good enough on the night. But I tried to give a message of, listen, stay calm, like it's only 1-0. The positive was that we played poorly and it was only one goal deficit. Because coming here, when the atmosphere is like that, pushing in the second half, it's going to be tough for any team. And I think AZ Alkmaar found it tough tonight because we pushed, and that was the message I was trying to get. I wasn't having a pop back at the fans because I went over to applaud them travelling, especially after a poor performance from the team. But just to stay calm, it's only 1-0. They've got to come to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and I knew it'd be difficult for them tonight just from how we were prepared and how ready we were for the game. We've obviously got to be better in going forward in the quarter-final and beyond away from home. But I knew it'd be a tough night for them tonight.
You love scoring down there, by the way, don't you? Again. He's done it again, hasn't he? We were just talking before he came out. As soon as the ball's played, didn't you? As soon as you just literally gone like that, we know it. We're right in goal. This is before you've hit it.
Yeah, to be fair, Sonny, like, he makes the right decision so much, like, and he got doubled up on, and he, instead of taking his man on 1v1, he laid it off. I knew I wouldn't have much time, and just thought touch and bend it, and I was quite close. So it didn't need to be right in the corner, but it went in, and thankfully, I was up that end throwing the dart again.
Maddison, is there a belief amongst the group you can win the Europa League this season?
Of course, yeah. That would be naive to say no. I could give you a cliche answer and say we're focused on the next game, but of course there has to be that drive. The quarterfinal is the next stage, and we'll focus on that. But if the drive of the gaffer always talks about having a special season, and I think this is one way that we can have a special season. Lots of good teams in it, but listen, we're a good team, so the belief's definitely there.
And can I ask you about, you've played with many great midfielders in your career, some of the best around. What's your assessment of Lucas Berryville this early in his career?
Lucas is a fantastic talent, and you sometimes can forget how young he is, because he's actually, Lucas, I think I I don't know the word, misinterpreted him as a player. I thought he was more of a between the lines technical. He's actually a bit of a lump, isn't he? And he like gets about like, no, he is.
He loves getting involved.
He's a big boy. He's powerful. He's technically very good, but he puts himself about. I think the number 6 role really suits him because he can drive forward. He's also learning the discipline under this gaffer of what it takes to be a number 6. And I feel like he's just getting better game by game and relishing playing here in front of our fans. So, yeah, bright career ahead for the young man.
Do you enjoy the responsibility of because you are looking after him a little bit? I see you talking to him a lot during the games and obviously away from here as well.
Yeah. Oh, listen, like, I've had so many great midfielders that I've played with that have just been like leaders and demanding and helping in any way they can. Jordan Henderson's one that always sticks out for me, and I always mention him because like in my first England camps and stuff, he was straight on me, tactically demanding a lot from me, disciplined, and it helped me. And I always remember them early first few camps I had of England, at how much he had an impact on me and by the way I was looking at the game. And if I can be like that towards the younger players we have here, then just trying to help them, use my experience that I've gained over the years. I'm getting on a bit now, 28, so I've been around it for a little bit, but just to try and help them, yeah.